Oh boy, oh boy. Now let's this pizza time get going. 1 sec. Old Faithful Pizza Tower OST. Get that. I gotta do social sharing. 1 sec. Ah! I make the funny noises. Ha ha ha, aren't I a gamer? My tracking might be funky. I wonder, turn off the ring light. I wonder if it's not even worth it. Just because I do have color filters on. I can hardly hear myself over this. Wait, I can turn it down on my shitty interface. I gotta share. I gotta share to all the gamers that I'm alive, killing. Oh boy, I sure am gonna say I sure am live. Okay, I should close Discord so there's not as much silliness going on in the world. Bum bum. I love bass. Have I ever just slapped a bass so hard it was groovy? How'd I go slap my women like I slap my bass, which is in a rhythm? Slapping's not even really slapping. I mean, sometimes you slap. Let me know if the audio is good enough for your government work. I will kill this audio if it's not to satisfaction of my autism. Oh man. I'm definitely Squinty McGee when I look to my side monitor. Which... I'm alive! I gotta say it. And actually, I don't know. Fucking Twitter is so weird with sharing that you're live on a YouTube. Cause it's like, is that a link to YouTube? What the deuce? You can't be doing that in this day and age. Okie dokie artichoke. I think we're cooking with cadmium. We're cooking with fucking lead paint. Ah! Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna clap. Okay, that's red. Red. Red! I think we're going places. Okie dokie artichoke. Do I have my phone on me? There it is. God dang it! I uninstalled that app. I just wanted it to... I just wanted to have a funny. Ah! I wanted to laugh at the feds, not get emails. What was I doing? Oh yeah, time. I am a little bit more prepared than usual. I want to put a timer. Someone's gonna come in and be like, this guy needs some caffeine. He needs to ration his gas. What is this guy? What is this guy's deal? He needs to ration his gas. What is this feller? Okay, I think I don't need the blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Double check my... Oh, there I am. Hi. I had my color filters on because a lot of UI has blue. I'm dying slowly but surely. Oh, I should close Steam. Just save on that dedicated worm. I will get you my leave. Man. Oh, this song. Pepperoni, it never ends. Okay, gotta make PureF able to, so I can actually read chat. I gotta remember, talk into the mic. Hi there, Mike. Spelled M-I-C. Let me adjust you like I've adjusted my sleep schedule. Just kidding! Because this is the OG original gangster experience minus the TV recording with my camcorder. So I came prepared. I have all my merchandise of various hags on display to help me get things through, and I have water to wash my voice when it needs washed. And then I have these medicinal drops, so because my voice gets my throat gets extra fucked this time of year. Oh, happy Mother's Day. Oh, sorry. I got it in a cough drop. Cause I'm lazy. But yeah, I got PureF in one monitor. One little chat at the side. Over there. On my left, which I'm probably not even turning to my left. Maybe I am. And then monitor for art. Minimalist, nothing crazy. I have a board to keep the light of day out. And then I have my collection of various merchandise and figures and articulated things that I use as reference every day. I stare at Akiru's My Beloved so many times. But yeah. Yeah, I went into a mad dash getting some extra Hololive reference I didn't have downloaded. Mostly, it was mostly Okami Mio's model sheet. Well, did I get the model sheet? Let me double check. Well, I got several Hosha Marines, Takane Louis, and Botons. I think I might have blitzed. I might have scooched my refs. It's big. Now I'm using a pure ref, and it's relatively sizey, the one I have open. Though I could always consolidate meal canvas. Now I can't show you because some of this stuff is a bit NSFL, not safe for life. But yeah, I have a lot of archival. Actually, the bulk of my computer file space is archived stuff for reference and study. Some might say I'm a kleptomaniac, but the internet lets you just take things without money, so it's not like I'm stealing. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna gobble this. Oh boy. Pure F is useful. Definitely wants to use a lot of RAM if you're using it as a large file, like a large of a library catalog I typically use for reference. So yeah, I'm gonna ponder the orb. Well, I think about my life choices and what I should do. I should double check how Streamlabs looks. Turn the music up on your guys' end. Blah 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 blah. Man. Hey. Well, let's just heckin' get into it, my guys. You know, if anybody comes in or just watches the VOD, thank you for watching. I know, watching me when there's better streamers streaming is definitely hard, but I appreciate your time even if you say, oh hey, this is Ouchi, he actually talks like a fucking idiot. I don't mind. I appreciate time. But alas, time is now for hags. Doodling the boodle and the google. Now, how do I want to start? I stream occasionally. I was gonna. A lot of times it's health or like things getting in the way, or work. No, I thought today was a good day to do it, just because of the day. Because I'm a man of particular tastes. I mean, why else do I have the V in my name? Yeah, I am my own mother, and I'm my own father, and I'm my own son. I've actually birthed myself numerous times. I have 4 models. It gets weird at parties. But yeah, no. I'm a father. I'd much rather think of myself as a father. I have the dad vibes. I will give you the curfew. I will sit in my throne of upholstery recliner, and I will tell you I'm gonna need my cup of joe before you talk to me today, boy. Boy, and I'm gonna take out the belt and I'm gonna start slapping a pole with it. My father. Well, no. I'm trying to think through what to even start. It's definitely... I definitely want to get the housewife vibe. I might actually do that just because I haven't drawn her in a hot minute. Oh fuck. I wasn't done with it. I mean, to be fair, I have Akiro's Nendo right here, but I'm gonna draw Spider-Mom. I sure do like Spider-Mom. Amiya on it. She's alright. So these are gonna be Cheebenhausen, but they're gonna be a little bit more proportional than the little gremlin things. I might wanna I'm gonna make a torn turn. Oh, program do I use for art? I'm using Clip Studio Paint, ye olde faithful. Version 1, the first one. I have yet to upgrade to the Shiek. Sure do like drawing. Sometimes you gotta adjust things a few times. I gotta shrink it. But yeah, there is a reason why it's virtual artist, or V artist, or Vartist. But I am a busy man, and also I moved a bit ago and trying to get steady internet that isn't gonna cuck me, and insulating in the walls, which isn't a thing yet. I gotta get the landlord to help me out with that. Or the landlord has to take care of that. And it's a little frustrating to wait on top of other things. But I got the internet. Literally, like, went through the basement and into the router upstairs, so... Well, first off, I need a camera that actually actually shows. For some reason, my webcam only does the VTuber tracking and doesn't work for anything else nowadays. But, I don't know. I would do it. I would also do, and also, like, just what did they have to do it, I guess? I don't know. I'm not too big into traditional things, though I want to get in the reps. I am a man of always wanting to get good in different mediums and all that, and, you know, that's why I do 3D modeling, I do 3D animation, I do 2D animation, I do different rendering styles and various proportional things and various, like, avenues of creativity. Heyo! Hi, how's it going? It is I. Yeah. I'm a man of the grind set, I guess, is a quick way of saying it. I mean, that there's a reason why they call me. They actually don't call me anything. So I don't know why I was gonna make that joke. Yes! Mamorams! Haha, my favorite. Badonkers! So true, Rusty, so true. Yas. I mean, she do got boobaroos. I ain't gonna deny such a claim. Honky donkey badonkers, and don't worry. Was it Neil? I forgot. But yeah, no. This is temporary. Temporary boobage. Because it'll be covered by one of those shirts. Now I'm going to multiply this by 2. I sure am gaming. I will merge. Are you ready for the merge? Yup, I merged. Funny mouse. Because it is a bit, it's cheap and I gotta be careful. One sec while I refer to some reference. Sometimes I wonder if the beatboxing, all of it gets picked up. Because I'll admit, I think I have Kate on. That would get a lot of shit out. Cut a lot of shit out. Gets a saw blade. Yeah, I'm not too keen on this. It's really hard to figure out what some music is good. That's like, it's the vibes I usually get. Sometimes it's just easy to default on Pizza Tower, because Jet Set Radios feels a bit more risky. Good. I'll might have to at some point just make a whole entire Ouchi OST for streams. That's just all future funk. I'm not sure if I'm good enough at the moment, but I'll get there probably. Definitely after some of the plans I have music-wise, because I know music's a bit of a more of a hobby point at this point, like a hobby position of my artistic ventures. And it's not really successful in the sense of, oh yeah, I got 1 billion and I got a lot of people interested. Like, no one really cares, but it's fine. It's fine. I understand how the internet works. It's harder to be like, oh hey, I also do this, and expect my people that are like, well, he draws, to notice, because, you know, algorithm and stuff. Try not to go ham on an EP, like, until I am a few art. Oh, thank you. I'm glad, even if I don't know where that part was going, but you know, I am glad. I mean, maybe, I mean, to be fair, I've already had, 2 stimulants today, and and if I got an Adderall, I think I'd die, probably. Though, I could always get more, energy drink. If I'm not feeling up. Okay. I'm looking at my plethora of references. Oh yeah, I got the caffeine-free G-Sups. Not that long ago, I made a protein shake out of my anime girl pies. Which was good, but it takes too much to compensate for all the liquid mass that it's filling with. Oh yeah. But yeah, I went in like rushing and getting all my references together of stuff that I think would be useful for drawing motherly and womanly looking art. So I got a lot of sweater art references, a lot of proportional, a lot of references to those like mom shirts with the, what was it? Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I should it's probably this. Oh yeah, the death I deserve, Yoli. I don't know if I'll be going crazy with trying to get them posted as fast as possible. Probably just do it, and might be actually better that way, because if you post them in bulk, the internet's gonna freak out. And by internet, I mean algorithm. I'm thinking out loud a bit there. Moving around my period. I will cheat. And yeah, I'm mostly thinking of time constraint, but like also like the what I really want, not because I'm hiding it because I don't want to draw the fingers. I could do something. I'm just thinking of time, but also I want I want the flow to be like a macaroni noodle. To be fair, I think I'm ready to go do the head and stuff and make it actually look like Amiya. I mean, not Amiya. I love that. I love that orchestral hit sample that's like from Sonic CD. Well, it's the same sample. It's not from. It's that is used in Sonic CD. I'm pretty sure it's from. My brain wants to say Roland, but but I think that's just generic. I think it's something else, so it might be a Roland. Sonic CD, the orchestral hit sound of clip, and the Pepperman is that. Also in Piping Hot Stuff or Pumping Hot Stuff, which is the noise boss fights of Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic the Other. Das ist klein Boss. Oh, they got the little jingle jangles in this one. I might be sounding schizo. I need to. Oops, I made a mistake and I didn't give her a break. Something like that. There's actually a lot of samples in Pizza Tower that's from a lot of Sega games. I mean, a lot of the songs are the same kind of genre anyways. I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it, and I like the soundtrack enough that it's a frequent listen of mine. Though I should too. Just because it's like a Wario Land. I don't know, let me double check. What's a good idea? Oh yeah, I did miss my anniversary. I just remembered I forgot the Ouchi anniversary. It all got pushed back because of commissions and health. There's going to be merch drawn and there's going to be projects. I'm currently working on covers, and I'm currently working on just trying to do more original stuff. And since VTubing's kind of more of a hobby, it's been hard to get back into the flow of it, but I should do more daily, like more consistent streams of just doodling. I just have to keep a timer on so I don't tunnel vision and I work myself tired. Because it's one thing to like draw for a long period of time and take breaks, but to sit and talk, it's a little different. But I also want to just work on some stuff on stream for fun. That song, Zach, this is a sample actually used in Sonic Unleashed. Like it's not wide enough. I'm gonna cheat a bit. Oh yeah, Arid Sands. Oh, he's a good. That soundtrack's great. I don't think there's been a soundtrack that's as consistently good as that one, as the Sonic Unleashed OST. People usually say Sonic Colors, but they're like flanderizing all the levels into their head, and they don't realize there's like a dozen variations, and most of them are not that great. Generations is fine. My only issue is it's kind of unfair because most of the good stuff is just remixed material and remastered material for for it. That being said, I do like some of the remixes and stuff, but I feel like it's a bit... I guess Sonic Mania's original stuff's alright, though I find most of it's not as good. The only time I think I like the, So, like, the, Sonic, 3DS, Sonic Generation 3DS BioLizard is more of an easier listen, but it's not as thematically sound as the original BioLizard thing. Because Supporting Me is a song that's, like, because, like, there's actually a lot of, thematics in Sonic Adventure 2's OST. Doesn't really get talked about is it's the electronic and new metal and grungy, dark, mysterious, industrial stuff with Shadow versus Sonic, which is like a classic like 90s rock, and it's like kind of like a comparison of this like hipper and perceived at the time hipper and more in with it and cooler compared to something that could be that was cool back at one time, and then it's like seen as old and like boomerish at the time. So, but I feel like it goes into more is that a lot of Shadow's musical stuff is about a lot of his music is unclear and washy with the vocals, and you can barely understand a thing, and like using like electronics and like filters and stuff. It's supposed to like indicate, well, one, he's a manufactured creature. That's why it's all synth stuff, mostly. And Julian K, I think, does a really good job portraying that. And there's also, like I said, the washed out vocals that you can barely understand. That's like incredibly filtered and incredibly distorted, because thematically it's the it's supposed to be a commentary on Shadow. And compared to like Sonic's very like clear, very like obvious melody and structured thing. So with Supporting Me, it's supposed to be kind of a because it's a precursor to the Live and Learn. It's supposed to be kind of like a coming to terms with a more like human understanding of things, because you're fighting a part that's like animalistic, which is, you know, the lizard, which is more like not a like the whole entire thing's like, because BioLizard comes up from being like Gerald or whatever, what's his name, because of the whole like wanting revenge and wanting the death of everyone that wronged him and wanting to destroy the world. Compared to like because it's supposed to be kind of like fighting that, and it's supposed to be like, instead of like giving up, it's actually supporting people who are trying to like fight for you, and not like becoming like an emo boy. And that's why he sacrifices himself in the end, because he's willing to do that because he remembers like a human aspect to him. And that's what's supposed to, like, why that boss fight's there and Sonic's not doing it. Because thematically it's supposed to be about the duality of various things. I think there's like it is very straightforward, but when you explain it like this, it makes it sound like high art, but I'm mostly doing like, well, what's the story trying to convey? And I think the musically, I think it's conveyed really well, each character. And Live and Learn's supposed to be a both of their themes. So it's supposed to be like a combination. That's why there's a lot of like, it's a little bit more together compared to, it's not like it's all rock and roll. but you know. It's not something you'd pick up easily. Not to like be not like yours. I think I'm just heavily autistic. I just think it's cool. And after listening to the OST for so long, it's what you kind of pick up. But yeah, no, that's why I hope that they actually integrate Julian K's stuff into it, because Julian K's the guy that did the Shadow stuff and was part of the OST, like coordinating that stuff. And it wouldn't be, and so it's like I really hope they at least have supported me in that third Sonic movie, if they're gonna have Live and Learn. Because thematically, it'd be really good if it's done right. That's why there's a lot of reverb, actually. It's a really interesting way to convey that stuff, I've noticed. I don't remember. How did her... Yeah, I really wish movies that have, like, music in their game franchise to pull from, they actually, you know, rearrange and put it in there. Because I was watching the Mario movie last year, and nothing was more frustrating than being like, oh cool, a nice arrangement of a really nice song, and then it gets ruined by a really out of place like pop song, or like I'm like, you literally had like, it's not even, it's really, it was like whiplash, tonal whiplash. Like it's like like, it's not even like having them in there. It's like when they were placed in there, it didn't feel like it was like it made sense. Well, if it was like an actual pop song that like fit the thing, I would be less like weirded out by it. I remember, like, it was weird. I think the one, it was Take On Me, and I'm like, this is so out of place for this. They should have done a different, like, if they wanted, like, a pop song in there because of some, like, contracting thing, I thought, like, oh, yeah. And it's, like, there's some stuff where I'm like, they have, like, the right song, but it's in the wrong place if they really wanted it. That movie is so, like, baffling how it was like storyboarded. I do not understand the outside of the plot. I don't understand their decisions to convey things the way that they did, outside of being like cynical. Like, because there could have been a way where it was good and it was cynical. Like, it was good that Chris I think the only one is like all. It's easy to be like the actors like weren't allowed to be given direction because usually when companies pick up actors like Chris Pratt or whatever, they don't want Chris Pratt to act. They want Chris Pratt to be himself because like ones where it's like, oh yeah, they can actually act, and then there's some that ham it up and aren't actually all that good, or it's a direction thing. Or it's just miscast. I really think Seth Rogen was incredibly miscast as Donkey Kong. Jack Black was probably the most surprising because you could actually tell he was trying to do a different voice. I wasn't too big on some of the Toads voice acting, but it's fine. I think it's a direction thing. Oh, also the who voiced Princess Peach was like, her voice actor made that character and how she conveyed herself. That was awful. Like the writing on itself, it's not that bad. It's just she is really bad at conveying what the writing was. Like she was a very one-dimensional actor in a bad way. Her and Donkey Kong, actually, the Princess Peach and Donkey Kong were the only ones that took me out of the movie. Where I'm like, you don't give a shit, you just like the paycheck. And you like the accolades of like what you can do. Oh well. I saw the first Sonic movie, I've yet to see the second. I might get around to it eventually. I like this song. I love that whistle. MIDI. Not the sound clip. I like that sound clip, but I like the MIDI whistle. I wish, they would stop putting, buddy cop human stuff in Sonic, and I feel like everyone thought that and didn't want that, but then again, I think it's an executive thing. If I wanted humans, I want George Bush there talking to Eggman about not wanting to get nuked by the laser again. Authentic. They should just get George Bush. George W. Bush. Or a guy that looks like George Bush. It's like, Mr. President! They're probably gonna make Mr. President. I actually don't know. Even as a joke. Not in this social climate, at least. I did a render of meal like this one time, so I'm going to hunt down where that is. There it is. This will help. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta give her a choker. Yeah, that's actually fine. But yeah, it was alright. I feel like when you're in current year, anything that is mediocre is preferable over bottom of the barrel garbage. which I feel like isn't a too uncommon sentiment to have. I think that's the sample that they're using is one that they used in Rayman. I like it. Pardon me. I should sip one of your waters. I took a sip and I'm gonna eat a cough drop as well. Cause you never know. Time to render a Mia. I might get in tunnel mode. Boom, 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 boom. They should have Mr. President in a VMU section that looks like it's from one of them Sega CD games. Like Night Trap. They wouldn't do it, but I'd be funny. Or have Bill Clinton. Joe Biden wouldn't be funny. Trump might actually be. Barack Obama, maybe. If I'm thinking US presidents. Still on the typecasting generic balding, white-haired old man as a typecast for the president in the Sonic movie. I love the Kyuka sound effect in the left channel. It's a little hard to hear though. I like Kyuka, they sound like monkeys. Or is it Quika? I don't know. I call it Kyuka. Cause I'm a gosh darn Americano. I see however I want. I don't give a crap. What I use for colors to color the digital thing, I don't know if it's because of like Copic, but it's definitely in that realm of like watercolor. I'm using one of Whammoo Draw's like brushes, except I heavily customized it to act like a brush I'd much rather use, but more as though I use it as like a basis for it. It's watercolor. It's a texture thing. I don't know if I'm really in the position to share it, the file itself, because it's a custom of another artist. But it's been my go-to for quick draws and like arcade GK stuff since the original one I used broke because they took out the dual color mixing thing that they used to have. Well, it depends. It's just mostly I'm a big fan of like various brushes and like textures, and I'm a very autistic about how a brush functions. I guess it is like it's just understanding things and what you're looking for, and you have to actually understand what you actually want to do, because some people are gonna do dumb stuff, not realizing it could be easily circumvented. Like I tried making custom erasers, which was stupid when you can just press C and it makes it like a negative brush, so it's the same brush thing, but it functions as a negative when you touch C, like it erases. I didn't know for the longest time until I was talking to Vertigris about it. And he's like, oh, you can use a custom brush, I guess. It's alright. I'm like, dude, no, this is way easier than my shitty methods. Obviously, not everyone needs to be hyper fixated on custom brushes and downloading several dozens. I'm just very particular about the aesthetics. And also the handling. Because these color pencil stuff I use for roughing things out, I really like how they handle. Mostly the 3. Yeah. I mean, you could always customize and duplicate. I have a whole entire section just for it. I have a whole entire section just for a lot of custom brushes that I haven't downloaded. You know, understanding like how the how the program functions is also helpful, I guess. Oh yeah, no. Almost done with this Amiya. I do eye color depending on how I'm doing it, but usually it depends on what I'm doing, like how I do it. But yeah, the eye color is going to be on a separate layer for this, and it's going to actually be on top of everything. Oh yeah, rendering. His render time. He renders everywhere. She's not gonna be that oiled up. I'm not trying to make her look like she's got specular highlights out the wazoo. I'm gonna make her look normal. Try at least. Actually, kind of helps with the three-dimensionality to do these like line brushes things, because when you zoom out and like maybe I adjust it a little bit, it's like her eyes are like this. Yeah, edging. We gotta get those edges in. I gotta get some eye shader in a bit. It's like cotton candy, so it's in the middle. Yeah, I think that it doesn't need any pupil in. I think I'm about done. Sorry. Okay, this is too funny. You know, sure, that'd be funny. On to the next, and while I wait, I'm gonna post this on social. Oh boy. How neat. I don't know anything, all I know is I must kill. Originally yesterday I was planning on drawing the stuff from that extra, like, recommendation stuff. But a Mother's Day drawing sounds nice. It's a little puchingus. gotta hunt down the hashtag. Wait, I can use disco. Wow. A me art. A me RT. Is that it? I might have to double check just to be sure. I think that's, I spelled it right. There, it is published on the tubers. Time to shove it in all the places where I shove my art to show everyone. You sure do like video game music. This? Oh man, why are randos trying to give me the... Oh boy, I sure do like going from server to server, opening up the door and be like, scaring people in the process. I don't know, is it? It's not bad. I streamed it. Art you need? I did make this. Thank you for asking. Harder do. Oh yeah. Okay, I is bark. I don't know why I remember. Oh, drawing Rinma. No, I don't have references for her. I know where to get them, but no. I have a target. I have a very particular target, but I have to BRB. Yeah, it's that mic. One sec, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna put it draw right BRB. BRB, don't die. I am back. I am back in the flesh. In the blesh. We're gonna dance a bit. Look at this for 1 hour. Okay. Oh man, this is my jam. I drink the water. I believe it. I want to be extra days, extra days. Ouchi puts his fingers onto the pen and lightning comes. This is what is elbow looks like. This is what his other arm looks like. This is what his arm. He's good. Pictorials. Okay, I'm done fucking around. Whoa. Reading could learn that be. I might have to think a bit. particular thing. Don't typically draw this kind of proportion, like angle, but I'm inspired. Imagine the imagining, the imagining, the imagining, imagining, imagine, but then imagine the smell of this theoretical woman. Imagine her. Speaking of port K, key? What? Donde esto? I think I didn't know what I want. It'll be weird, because I've never really drawn this angle before, but... sort of, yeah. Guess it would be. But it's a very specific... whatchamacallit. On the sec, I'm grabbing a few more references. I think I'm getting an idea. Sheena. I can't wait for the... in 10 years, the Sheena model sheet. Oh yeah, then it's Sheena, because... can't wait. Bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bam, bam, bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. Phase tube or phase tube back, sort of their back. I guess it said the same thing several times, but who cares? Honestly, it kind of conveyed it better. This might be a good idea to have. Because proportionally, it's. Okay, I'll put this on this side. think this is gonna help a bit. Sorry, they had a. I think they had a. I actually don't know what it. It sounded like whatchamacallit. Oh, I said Sheena. Oh yeah, I'm going alright. It's getting a bit late, so my brain's just like, I should just focus on getting this one done as fast as I can. This is just like, I'm in like work mode. I think nowadays I'm in CST. Yeah, no, it's almost. But it's all good. I don't know. I'm very used to EST because that's where I grew up. I mean, I remember catching them pretty frequently because I always worked late. Though I'm more of a VOD game kind of guy, so I wasn't really too worried about catching streams and stuff. I actually have a perfect rep for the ponytail. I should do ponytail. I actually have a few, but, you know, can never have enough of that kind of rep. Did I bring that in? Huh. Oh, I did. Nice. Actually, yeah. I should redo that. Help. Gotta redo the face a bit. Yep. Vash gets it. It's not the best. It's gonna be so chibi, but it's hopefully. Actually, I need to move that ear more. need to consult. Yeah, I guess. got this rough drawn up. Oh yes, skizzers. Oh yeah, you got the Caesars and you got the skizzers. I mean, sure. I like Meemaw. I like Meemaw. Technically, it would be more up here. Maybe. I might have to make a little outline. There's a bone in my spaghetti. Ah! first. Don't mind me. Going autistic tunnel mode. I'm like, brrr. Oh yeah, perfect song for right now. I feel like I'm almost in the stretch. Might actually be better there. Yeah, yeah. Is cute. It is very cute. I'm gonna go a bit turbo in a sec. Oh yeah, same. She's a goober. We must protect. Hello, Mimar. Oh yeah, I think I'm about done. Spent a lot too much time fiddling with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The fat of the land, I tell you what, that Connie. Oh. Probably just about does it for the night. I kind of went a little over than I wanted just so I could get more than one thing out. Connie! Ah, crabs! Well, time to publish it on Twitter live on stream, that's for sure. And I will be corny too because I was thinking of a joke where it's like, what's cooking good looking? I don't know if I'll do that. Oh yeah, Twitter, X. X just sounds cringe. Like it's like somebody whips out their katana and says, "Nothing personal, kiddo." You know, zitter, shitter, zitter, X-zitter. Oh yeah. It is a chuny name for such an equally chuny middle-aged man. Ready, set. Press button. There. It is live. On the Sheena illustration tag, and I'm going to shove it in all the stuff as I possibly can because I am literally the equivalent of like a dog going into or cat running into every room to see who's in there. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll see. I'll talk a bit and then I think I'll be about done. I am still live, but I just didn't. I'm gonna talk for a bit and I'm gonna wrap it up. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want to go overboard. I like this song. So yeah, I drew the... Here, this is what I've gotten done today. I do that, the Sheena, and then the Amiya. Quick Amiya. Not as much moms as I'd like, to be fair. But I don't want to kill myself over MILF. I got many a year. I could do it tomorrow, the next day. There ain't no rush. Hag love is an eternal debt to the world. It's slow and steady. Not everything is... and I will be here to satisfy the demand of Hag love. And Hag love accessories. I like... The Amiya's alright. I felt like I went a little too, It is. I'm not even 30 yet. Give it 4 years. The Pizza Tower OST really is Yol faithful. It's the old reliable. I am almost the Boomy. I will be the Gramps. I will Gramp Max. I will be the stepdad that drinks coffee and sits in his rocking chair. Specifically the kind that reclines in his upholstery, because I have that and I like that because of my stepdad actually. I just sit on all day and draw while listening to music, and I have like days where I'm like Johnny Cash Doomer mode. Though I don't smoke, so there's a difference there. I mostly just drink energy drinks. That's my unhealthy recreational, because it makes my ADD go brrrr. One, two, three, four. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh boy. I want to get those... No, I do pre-workouts. Oh yeah, see it. Go enjoy Dahime. I'm gonna wrap up after overcooked meat. But yeah, oh yeah, I kind of forgot I have a VTuber thing. I can talk into that. I got it on like a delay so it wouldn't take like a lower setting, so it's not as accurate as I normally would like with the mouse stuff. Maybe it's because the thing's in the way. But yeah, to the people that don't know, I'm a VTuber technically. Yeah, I am. I just draw too much. It kind of life's tiresome, but I'll try and do better. Get better. I got things in the works, a lot of projects. And it's tiresome, but you know, I'll try and squeeze in streaming. But yeah, I do have music. I'm not doing any EPs. The most I'm doing for original stuff is a single, but I'm gonna try and do covers. I'm not gonna say anything else. I gotta do more VTuber stuff. I'm just too much of a anal perfectionist that wants to do everything myself. All the layers, all the mixing, all the everything. So, yeah. Aside from that, yeah, like, nothing else to say. I guess I have that Doki Bird cup art I should chill. I'm working on merch because I hit 6K on Twibber. I should do like later. I should think of good milestone goals and like doing something special for those. I have to check my sub count though. I don't really think about it that much. But yeah, 3 hours seems good. So yeah, I'm gonna die now. It's gonna be a cold exit, but you'll be fine. It was a cold entrance, so you're going back to the cold. Have a nice night. I'm pressing the buttons right now.